Good morning, dear children. Now that we have completed lesson number 1, it's now time to head towards lesson number 2. Do you want to know which lesson are we going to study today? So we are going to study Exploring Windows 7. The name of our next chapter is Exploring Windows 7. Now, last year you have already studied something about the operating system. How many of you can recall it? Do you remember what you studied last year in operating system? If you don't, then no problem. Today, let us just try to revise that concept of operating system. The operating system is a software that manages all the resources of the computer. It manages the entire functioning of the computer. Example, Windows 10, Mac OS, Unix, etc. Now, the operating system is a type of a software. So what did we understand? It is a type of software. Now, the Windows operating system is an example of the operating system. Now, one thing that you need to remember over here, that without the operating system your computer cannot work. That means if you don't have an operating system, your computer will be of no use, because without the operating system you cannot work on your computer. Even if you want to shut down or even if you want to turn on your computer, you need the operating system for that. So what is the operating system doing? The operating system is managing all the work of your computer. Okay, so if you want to save a file, or if you want to do any kind of calculation, you want to play games, watch any kind of movie, so everything, if you want to do all these activities, you definitely need to have an operating system. Why? Because everything in the computer is managed by the operating system. So what are some of the examples of operating system? You have Windows 10, you have Mac OS, Unix, etc. Then you have various versions of Windows. Now, in this lesson, we are going to focus on Windows 7. Now, last year you have already studied, but still I'm just giving you a brief reminder. Do you remember that we studied about some of the major, or rather some of the most common examples of Windows versions? We studied about Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 8. So all of these, now Windows releases different versions of the operating system. So now we are going to study about Windows 7, which is a type of operating system. So if I ask you, what screen do you see when you turn on your computer? Now suppose if you turn on your computer, there is a screen that appears, isn't it? Have you seen when you open your computer for the first time? Now this screen that you see in front of you when you turn on your computer is called as the desktop. So what is the desktop? The desktop is basically the first screen that you can see when you open or when you turn on your computer system. Let us see the definition once again. Desktop, the first screen which appears on the computer system, is called as the desktop. Now it occupies the entire screen in Windows 7. So the first screen that you can see once you turn your computer on, it is the desktop. Now over here you can see an image. See the arrow pointing. Now the arrow is pointing to certain objects. These are small objects that have labels on them. Do you know what is this? All of these are known as icons. There are so many icons on my desktop. If you can see these small objects with some label. Now these icons basically can be images of, you can say, certain files, certain folders, or some programs. So these represent the different types of programs, then certain files, certain folders that you keep on the desktop. So these small little objects with labels are called as icons. Now let us see the definition of icons. The small objects with labels present on the desktop are called as icons. Just now we have seen on the left hand side we had certain small objects with labels and they are called as icons. Now what do these icons show? What are they indicating? These icons indicate the different folders, files and programs. Yes, so the different programs, folders and files that are there, some of those you can keep on your desktop. Usually when you buy your computer for the first time or when you install operating system for the first time on your computer, you usually see the recycle bin and small important icons. Not many icons are there when you buy your computer for the first time, but gradually as you use the computer you can customize and you can put your own icons that you want on the desktop.